Hey there, welcome to Car Clinic. Today, we're talking about bad mass airflow sensor symptoms and what happens when your MAF sensor starts acting up. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss valuable videos like this one. Let's dive in. The mass airflow sensor, or MAF sensor, plays a critical role in your car's engine. It measures the amount of air entering the engine and sends that information to the engine control unit, or ECU, so the right amount of fuel can be mixed with the air. When the MAF sensor starts failing, it can mess up this balance and cause all sorts of issues. Let's break down the most common symptoms. 1. Rough idling. One of the first signs of a failing MAF sensor is a rough idle. Your car might shake, vibrate, or run unevenly while stopped. This happens because the engine isn't getting the proper air-to-fuel ratio. The incorrect readings from the sensor confuse the engine, leading to inconsistent performance when the car is idling. 2. Sluggish acceleration. If you press the gas pedal and notice a delay or lack of power, it could be the MAF sensor. A faulty sensor doesn't measure airflow correctly, so the engine struggles to provide the power you need. In some cases, the car may hesitate or even stall when accelerating, which is both frustrating and unsafe. 3. Check engine light. A faulty MAF sensor often triggers the check engine light on your dashboard. The engine control unit detects incorrect or erratic readings from the sensor and flags it as an issue. While the check engine light could mean many things, a scan at an auto shop or using an OBD2 scanner can pinpoint if the MAF sensor is to blame. 4. Poor fuel economy. If your car suddenly starts guzzling fuel, the MAF sensor might be the culprit. A bad sensor can send incorrect data to the ECU, causing the engine to run too rich, which means it's using more fuel than needed. You'll notice yourself filling up more often, and your wallet will feel the hit. 5. Jerking or hesitation. While driving. When the MAF sensor fails, the engine can receive uneven amounts of air and fuel, leading to jerking, hesitation, or lurching while driving. It feels like the car is struggling to maintain consistent power. This is especially noticeable when trying to accelerate or maintain a steady speed. 6. Black smoke from the exhaust. If you see black smoke coming from your exhaust, that's a sign the engine is burning too much fuel. A bad MAF sensor can cause the ECU to dump excessive fuel into the engine, resulting in incomplete combustion. Not only is this bad for your car's engine, but it can also damage the catalytic converter over time. 7. Hard starting or no start. A faulty MAF sensor can make it difficult to start your car. If the engine isn't receiving accurate airflow data, it won't know how much fuel to inject during startup. You might find yourself cranking the engine multiple times or even failing to start at all, especially in colder weather. 8. Engine surging or stalling. Surging feels like your engine is suddenly revving up on its own, while stalling happens when the engine dies unexpectedly. Both are caused by inconsistent airflow readings that confuse the ECU. This can be dangerous, particularly at higher speeds or in heavy traffic. 9. Lean or rich fuel mixture. A faulty MAF sensor can cause the engine to run too lean or too rich. Lean means the engine isn't getting enough fuel, while rich means it's getting too much. Both scenarios can lead to poor engine performance and, over time, cause internal damage to your engine components. 10. Engine misfires. If your engine starts to misfire, it might sound like a popping noise, or you'll feel the car stumble and lose power briefly. Misfires occur when the air-to-fuel ratio is incorrect, causing incomplete combustion. Ignoring misfires can lead to costly damage to your engine or catalytic converter. 11. Loss of power. Finally, if your car feels like it's lost overall power and struggles to climb hills, accelerate, or maintain speed, the MAF sensor could be to blame. A failing sensor deprives your engine of the data it needs to deliver power efficiently, leaving your car underperforming and sluggish. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below with any questions you have.